sure it was the result of one of Mr. Shom's inspirational great deductions. Says Otto, you were on that boat too. You know his deductions aren't that great. Fiddle faddle. The man's an amateur, and I'm getting sick and tired of him showing his mug everywhere. Oh. I don't know where he gets his information from, but he turns up at the scene of the crime, wanders around spouting incomprehensible rubbish, and before you know it, he claims to have solved the case. Yes, he's quite astounding, isn't he? He is a great help to Scotland Yard, though, isn't he? Gibble gabble! What are these phrases? Okay, welcome back everyone, it's Light here, and we're continuing on with this case, case 4. Hold on. Oh, he asked us to defend, and we're like, we need to build our case first. Okay, that makes sense. So we're gonna move. And I go to Briar Road. I like the little notes on the, when you go to move between places, it's cool. Well, that's pretty. 19th of February, we're at Briar Road. That poor bike. Its tire is completely done. So this is where it happened, Briar Road. Ah, look, Mr. Naruto. Look at that regulation metal helmet. It's unmistakable. The men of Scotland Yard are here. They're investigating as we speak. Oh yes, that's what you would expect at a crime scene. That is their job, you know? Yeah, exactly. But Mr. Naruto, to see them with my own eyes. They're often depicted in the adventures of Sherlock Holmes, but I never dreamt I'd ever come this close. Not this again. To a real Bobby's helmet. What? The helmet? Kinky? Of course. I have to try one day. I would actually love to see that. Well, I hope your hatty dream comes true. Oh, look who it is. What's the Japanese delegation doing here? Oh, Inspector Gregson. This isn't on the... Oh my gosh. This isn't on the tourist trail, as I'm fairly sure you're well aware. Yes, of course. We're here to investigate. So you've been to the holding cells, then? What you make of the criminal? He's not a criminal, as you put it, Inspector. He's a suspect. We'll see about that. You Japanese like to stick together, I suppose. Well, do what you will. Doesn't bother me. Looks in court tomorrow, whatever happens, and the verdict's a foregone conclusion. No, it's not. The stone cold air of rejection. Take heart. London at this time of year is full of stone cold air. Says Otto, please. That makes it worse somehow. It's funny. Can we talk to him again? Sure. Scotland Yard. Tell me about Scotland Yard, Inspector. Ever since I read about it in the adventures of Sherlock Holmes, I've been fascinated by the place. Oh, says Otto. The Yard is the most sophisticated police and organization you'll find anywhere in the world, ma'am. Oh, and you know, I've always dreamt of wearing a real Bobby's helmet. It does make them look the part, seeing that policeman there with his helmet on. You certainly get the sense that this is a man who would take no nonsense in his duty of protecting the city. I bet Sholmes could learn from him. Oh yes, doesn't he look wonderful? Being a London Bobby is hard going, I can tell you. Oh, really? First thing in the morning, you know what he does? Goes round and rouses all the labourers on his beat so they can get off to work. What? He wakes people up? Huh? That's part of their job? Really? Yep. Raps on the windows with a long pole. Did it myself going back a bit. I had no idea. Bobby works for the people of the town. It's just another one of his duties. After that, he starts tirelessly patrolling the streets all day long. He has an endless supply of fries there. He has to cover 20 miles a day. Dang, that's the regulation distance. I can't really imagine how far that is, but it sounds like a long way. Let me see. 20 miles, that's approximately the distance from Tokyo to Yokohama. Oh, on foot? That's definitely taking things a step too far. Oh. And when it gets dark, of course, he has the most important job of lighting all the gas street lamps. Oh my. And I suppose in between all of those duties, Bobbies are expected to investigate cases as well. And she said the criminals trying to evade the law. Not sure you could call it in between exactly, more alongside, but yes. They're expected to handle those jobs as well. We do have men killing over from time to time, I admit. That's a lot. I'd always dreamt of wearing one of those helmets, as I said. I don't think she wants to anymore. But it's with a heavy heart that I should have to relinquish that dream to you, Mr. Naruto. Wait, to us? What? Your heavy heart will be my heavy head if you do. That's funny. Let's see about the case. Happened at around 5 in the evening, 2 days ago, just there on that open bit of pavement. Victim, a young woman, was stabbed with a blade from behind. Is it right that the lady is still unconscious now? You mentioned that she's being treated in hospital. Never said she was a lady. Truth is, unless she comes around pretty smartish, we won't be able to find out much about her at all. I suppose that means they haven't been able to take a statement from her, of course. Here's a map of the local area I happen to have on me. You can take it if you want. Really? Are you sure? It's our policy to give lawyers, defendant suspects the odd bit of information to go on. Oh wow. And they get on gumshoe for helping the defense. Look at Britain. I haven't actually accepted a job yet, but still, just take it. Just take it, Naruto. Thank you, Inspector. We gratefully accept. See? Anyway, as far as we know, there was no one else on the scene other than the victim and your fellow countrymen. So who did it, do you think? Not much of a head-scratcher, is it? Well, I know Mr. Natsume is also claiming not to have seen anyone else around, but just because he didn't see anyone, that doesn't mean we can be sure that nobody else was present. They could have been up in a tree, or behind a building, or making a snowman somewhere. Sorry to have to tell you, but we most certainly can be sure. No. Because, ma'am, the precise moment of the stabbing didn't go unnoticed. It what? So there's a witness. We have 2 very reliable witnesses, no less. 2? Oh. Wait, but how if he didn't see anyone? Oh. It was a typical foggy London day, and your client obviously didn't see them. There were witnesses now? Kind of fishy. Tell me about these witnesses. Who are these witnesses, Inspector? A fellow and his wife. And the man's one of the most reliable and respected citizens in all of London. He's a copper from Scotland Yard. A policeman? That might change things. And this policeman just happened to be there at the exact moment the woman was attacked? Nothing peculiar about that, ma'am. Part and parcel of being a Bobby, catching them, banging the act and all that. I mean, yes. Do you think it might be possible for us to ask that policeman a few questions? You're my guest. You can ask him what you like. For tomorrow, of course. Saw that coming. Oh. I've no doubt he'll be summoned as a witness. So that'll give you something to look forward to. That's that then. He's got no intention of letting us meet the man beforehand, it seems. A policeman witnessed the incident. As your judicial assistant, I must warn you that this could make your job very difficult indeed. Yes, as a non-judicial assistant, I could have warned me of that too. Oh yes, one more thing, Inspector. What? person who led you to the suspect. I hear that was Mr. Sherlock Holmes. What are you bringing him up for? Is it something I said? The color has changed from his cheeks. That's funny. Sure, we'll talk about Mr. Sherlock and then ask about tomorrow's trial. Oh no, the music stopped. Where did you hear that name from? Oh, well, it was Mr. Natsume who mentioned it. He said that Mr. Sholmes was with the police when they entered his lodgings. I'm sure it was the result of one of Mr. Sholmes' inspirational great deductions. Since after you were on that boat too, you know his deductions aren't that great. Fiddle faddle! Ah! The man's an amateur, and I'm getting sick and tired of him showing his mug everywhere. Oh. I don't know where he gets his information from, but he turns up at the scene of the crime, wanders around spouting incomprehensible rubbish, and before you know it, he claims to have solved the case. Yes, he's quite astounding, isn't he? He is a great help to Scotland Yard, though, isn't he? Gibble gabble! What are these phrases? Ag! Ever seen this before? Oh, yes, that's Rance Magazine. The wonderful publication in which the adventures of Sherlock Holmes appear. She is such a fangirl. Yes, well, that wonderful publication, as you put it, sees fit to include several of the Yard's detectives in its stories. And the so-called great detective makes a mockery of all of us. If you ask anyone at the Yard, it's a misadventure to be included in any of Sherlock Holmes' tale at all. Well, I suppose there is an element of that. We work our socks off, every one of us, only to be thumped by the public thanks to that obnoxious detective. The man's as dangerous to us at Scotland Yard as he is to all our criminals. Ouch. That can't really be true, can it, Inspector? Clearly, the great detective and the police have a complex relationship. You know, if you could call it that. That twitchy Japanese bloke goes on trial tomorrow. Are you going to defend him or not? Well, makes no difference to me, but I will just say this. The London lawyer worth his salt would touch that case with the barge pole. As the prosecution is being handled by the Reaper of the Bailey, you mean? Although we've already fought him before. There's no way to save the man now. It's a waste of time trying. It's all a bit strange, though. Sorry? The Reaper. He hasn't appeared in court once for a good few years now. Yes, we did hear something to that effect. And the only people he usually bothers with are the real scum. Master criminals, the violent ones. Master criminals? The violent ones? That's right. He handpicks his victims, only deals with those guaranteed to go to the gallows for their sins. But Mr. Natsume wouldn't hang for what he's accused of, surely. That's just my point, sunshine. Yes, the young woman was stabbed, but it didn't kill her. Couldn't even say the intent was there. So this isn't the sort of case I'd be expecting the Reaper would want to sink his teeth into, for want of a better phrase. Interesting. Well, it's not exactly a minor infraction, is it? No, there's got to be more to it. Some reason he's taken that interest. Really? What sort of reason, Inspector? Think I can tell what's going on inside the head of that Lord of Darkness? You'll have to ask him yourself at tomorrow's trial. Are we really going to have to face the Reaper again? The Lord of Darkness, as he put it? Come on, pick a name, please. Is he a Reaper? Is he a Lord of Darkness? What is he? Well, I don't think we're going to get any more useful information out of the detective. Mr. Naruto, can I make a suggestion? Oh, yes, what is it? Well, it seems to me that we must speak with him about this. With him, do you mean Mr. Sholmes? Yes, Mr. Herlock Sholmes, exactly. Oh no. Those shiny eyes, you can't wait, can you? Grand girl. Well, Mr. Natsume did blame Mr. Sholmes for all this, didn't he? Yes, he did. He really did. Which makes him an involved party in the case. Are you just going to ignore that? I hope not. I assure you, it's not simply my selfish desire to meet with Mr. Sholmes again. Uh-huh. The trouble is, I have no idea of the man's address even. It's Baker Street. Of course she would know. How do you know that? It's in the stories, of course. 221B Baker Street, the most famous address in the world. Oh, see. There's nothing to stop us from going, I suppose. Yes, there's everything stopping you. You'd better try to find her right there before Sato-san gets any more excited and unpredictable. Alright, I'll summon a carriage. So we're going to have a reunion already with that great detective, Mr. Herlock Sholmes. Alright, guess we're moving. But we didn't even examine anything. I guess we're not allowed to? Yeah, I guess we can't because the cops are there. Alright. There we go. Oh my gosh, can we really visit, do you think? Oh, pinch me. I'm sure I must be dreaming. Oh, Susato. He's so funny. Oh my gosh, cutscene. Yay. Or animation. Cutscene. Animation. Whatever you want to call it. Oh.
Thank you very much. It's just up there overlooking the street. Good day. Thanks again.
Here goes nothing.
The residence of Mr. Herlock Sholmes.
Look at her eyes. They're shining. Wow. It's quite the residence. Right. So this is where the great detective makes his living. It feels surreal to be here somehow. Oh boy. Is it as described in the stories, Mr. Sato? Oh no. Susato-san? Oh my gosh. Many famous cases have been solved here in this very room. Oh, I suppose they must have been, yes. I've never read the story, so it's hard to get quite as excited about it as she seems to be. The detective chases the villain relentlessly as he disappears into the fog down an unlit London street. Oh, the thrill of it, the romanticism. Can't you feel your heart thumping in your chest? Can't you, Mr. Naruhara? Oh, I suppose I can, yes. So, if you don't mind. Oh gosh, I'll just stand here and soak up the atmosphere for a while longer. Please, don't mind me. Ah, she's obsessed. Well, it looks like our detective friend isn't home at present. Excuse me, is anybody home? Oh, do we have a visitor? Oh, hey, it's you. Hello. Is it a big new case for Mr. Sholmes? Hello. Wait. Aren't you... Oh, how rude of me. I'll go make some tea at once. Without introducing yourself? Okay. I'm sure it's the same girl. Mrs. Otto, did you see the girl who was just here? Oh yes, isn't it truly extraordinary? I think that the King of Bohemia came to this very room to ask Mr. Sholmes to take on his case. I doubt it. The King of Bavaria? King Wilhelm Gustrit Sigismund von Ormstein, of course. Sorry, I'm drawing a blank. Forget the adventures of Sherlock Holmes for a moment and look over there. Tea's brewed, and I have a freshly baked cake as well. She's quite a character. Ah, it's you! I knew it. Suzato-san recognizes her too. Ah, there you are. I'm taking that with you as well. I was looking forward to the trial run of my experimental smoke grenade launcher. Oh, good day to you. I'm, well, the inventor, I suppose, of that machine. Interesting. It's the girl who turned up at the end of Mr. McGilda's trial in the defendant's antechamber. I've never met a lawyer from the East before. Who are you, having to get straight to work when you've only just arrived in London? Oh, yes, it was challenging. Oh, try this tea. It's my special blend, you know? Oh, thank you. Is tea supposed to look that color? Oh no. Oh my, what a fragrant yet mellow flavor. Hooray! It's the winner! I tried blending different leaves and leaves designed to alleviate fatigue, you see? You must be exhausted after your long voyage here, and you have another ticklish trial tomorrow. Oh, and you're the defendant Japanese man. I do wish you lots and lots of luck. Did Mr. Sholmes tell you about us by any chance? Oh, you know Hurley, do you? Really? Mr. Sholmes to you, Shirley? Mr. Sholmes is a fellow passenger on the boat that brought us to Great Britain, you see. Why, is he really? Well, I had no idea. I'm afraid Hurley's out on an errand again, even though he's just returned from overseas. Wait a minute. We met this girl for the first time ever yesterday after the trial, and only briefly at that. How on earth does she know so much about us? Did she deduce all those things, do you think? And perhaps more to the point, why is she here in Mr. Sholmes' suite? Oh, silly me. I haven't introduced myself, have I? It's a great pleasure to meet you both. My name is Iris Wilson. I live here together with Hurley. Ah, Iris, is it? What a lovely name. What? What's the matter? No, wait. This can't be. Oh no. Did you say that your name is Wilson? What's the matter with Suzato-san? Why is she so flustered all of a sudden? Yes, that's right. And what are your names? Oh, I'm Ryunosuke Naruhodo, a lawyer from Japan. Oh, sorry. I am Mr. Naruhodo's judicial assistant, Susato Migatoba. It's wonderful to meet you. Lovely. Susie and Runo. Got it. Oh, that's cute. Susie? And Bruno? There's more to this girl than meets the eye. I have so many questions for her, I don't know where to start. Yes, and so do I. Oh boy. Well, this is gonna be fun. It was you that we ran into yesterday, wasn't it? At the Old Bailey? Yes, that's right. You were ever so helpful. Thank you so much. Oh no, not at all. I'm so sorry we couldn't have been more welcoming. Though at the time we did have a rather large gun pointed at us. Oh jeez. Like this? Go. Ah, thinking back now. You left with Miss Lestrade in tow, didn't you? Oh yes, that awkward witness, Gina Lestrade. Oh, Ginny? Yes, she's a professional pickpocket. I don't think that's a profession. So we found out. It was very naughty of her to pinch my invention like that. Are you referring to that trial-disrupting gun-like contraption? Exactly, so I followed her, you see, to get it back. Perhaps I should think about fitting a self-destruct mechanism in my inventions. No, please don't. This girl is dangerous, you think? Anyway, I brought Jenny back here after that, so she could apologize to my trusty technician. Sorry, your technician? Hurley, of course. No, she did not do the thing. Hurley? Yes, Herlock Sholmes. We live here together. I had no idea the great detective had such an interesting young daughter. Daughter? Not likely. But I wouldn't call him Hurley if he was my father, would I? Well then, what is your relationship with Mr. Sholmes? Well, I expect you found out that lodgings of any kind in London are very expensive. So the solution is to share the cost with a partner, a roommate. Your roommates? Hope you don't mind me asking, Iris, but how old are you? 10 at last this year. Oh, what of your mother and father? Oh no, they're not around. Oh no. Oh, I see. I wonder what the story is there. Okay. Oh yes, there's something I must ask you. Of course. Go ahead, Susie. I am a very great fan of the Adventures of Herlock Sholmes and... Oh, you have a copy of France magazine. Yes, I read every issue. It's delivered all the way to Japan on the ship. Oh, this is so exciting. My stories are being read on the other side of the world. My stories? That's right. Hurley is always solving such amazing cases, you see, and he tells me all about them. They really are quite fascinating. It would be such a shame if I was the only one who ever heard them, don't you think? Oh, jeez. Goodness. Last night, he was telling me all about a new case he just solved on a steamship traveling from a faraway land. So I was just in the middle of typing out the manuscript for the next issue before you came. Oh no. So you are the author. Yes, I'll let you in a secret, if you like. I'm going to call this latest adventure the Speckled Band. Speckled Band? That's certainly very familiar. Oh, jeez. Of course, I always change one or two details in the stories, here and there. This time, I had the idea of making a venomous snake be the cause of all the trouble. Oh, that was Mr. Sholmes' first thought as well, actually. Yes, and of course I know that a snake might not be a credible fit for the facts of the case exactly, but... It's a story. Some poetic license is justified to make it more thrilling, I think, don't you? Oh, jeez. So, do you mean to say... Are the stories about Mr. Sholmes that are published in Rand's magazine are written by me? Yes! Oh, my wonderful and very modern typewriter. But all the stories I've ever read are written by a doctor of medicine, Dr. John H. Wilson. Sato-san's getting more and more worked up. Yes, that's me. I mean, my name really is Wilson. But what about the doctor of medicine part? That's all true too. I am a doctor of medicine. No, at 10 years old? Whoa. At 10 years old? Well, that's quite incredible. But, oh, the poor girl. Dreams are shattered. Dr. Wilson is the English gentleman. Yes. I did alter the setting slightly for the stories to be more compelling. Oh. Well, it sounds a little strange, doesn't it? A great detective with a 10-year-old girl in tow. I suppose it does, yes. Where's Sato-san? She looks like her whole world is just falling apart. Aww. Your deductions just now. About before. Yes? What's on your mind, Bruno? Do tell me. How did you know that I was a lawyer and we just arrived in London, I mean? Yes. Oh, and that we have a difficult trial tomorrow. How did you know all of that? Oh, that's what you mean. Please, tell us how you did it. Explain every detail. Of course, I'd be delighted, although there's really no mystery. Now, let's begin. Oh? Iris Wilson is proud to present her logic and reasoning spectacular. No. What in the world? First of all, I knew already that you were a lawyer, Bruno. After all, I met you yesterday at the Old Bailey in the defendant's antechamber. But you also said that we'd only just arrived in London. How did you know that? Oh, that's so cool. I observed a passport and travel ticket protruding from your breast pocket. Oh. So I was reasonably confident that you must have only just arrived in the country. And on top of that... Oh, jeez. You accepted a case against that particular prosecutor, telling me you were unaware of London's court affairs. Ouch. The Reaper of the Bailey. I walked right into that one, didn't I? Then was the red ink stamp on the back of Susie's hand. You were given that when you visited the local prison to meet with a suspect, weren't you, earlier today? Ah. We used those stamps to keep a close eye on comings and goings, you see? I didn't realize. The red stamp is only used for people visiting foreign inmates. So, that told me that, even though you had only yesterday concluded the trial of Magnus McGilded, the two of you had already had cause to visit a foreign inmate at a local prison. However, neither of you was wearing a particularly sad expression on your face, so I concluded that the prisoner was unlikely to be a friend or a relative. That led me to believe that you must have accepted a new case. I see. But how could you have known that the trial is tomorrow? Oh, gosh. Well, having barely been home a few hours yesterday, Hurley solved yet another case. It obviously amused him. He told me that he'd caught a Japanese man who was bawling and trembling. Japanese man? Well, clearly that must have been... Oh, no. Mr. Natsume. Now, Bruno has that fancy Japanese sword. And I think your outfit is called a kimono, isn't it, Susie? Well, anyway, it was clear to me that you both come from Japan yourselves. So I put two and two together and decided you must be defending the Japanese man Hurley caught. And there was only one conclusion those facts could lead me to. You both came here to ask Hurley about the case. Round of applause. This girl is actually greatly deduced the situation. There's a note on the mantelpiece that says the man's trial will be tomorrow. Hurley's always stabbing his notes with a knife, you know? He is silly. What? Why is he stabbing his notes with a knife? And that's all there was to it, really. Thank you for listening. I'm Iris Wilson, and that was one of my great deductions. Yeah, that's a good reaction. Well, was it a winner? Were my deductions correct? They were spot on, unlike Hurley. That was amazing, Iris. Truly a great deduction. You even managed to ascertain something with Mr. Sholmes' delivery. Oh, well, I was just copying Hurley's style for that. This is really very good news. You could tell us all about the case involving the Japanese man. You will, won't you, Iris? Please? Case of the Japanese man. So yesterday, Mr. Sholmes apprehended a Japanese man, you were saying? Yes. Hurley just arrived back in London after his sea voyage. The police were waiting for him at the railway station to take him directly to the crime scene. What, really? Jeez. The great detective is a popular man, it seems. Apparently, a woman was stabbed on a quiet street somewhere in town. There were witnesses who had seen a short, shifty-looking, stupid man running away from the scene. A short, shifty-looking, stupid man. Mr. Natsume, beyond any doubt. Seki-san said that he didn't see anybody else in the street at all. But it seems there were witnesses after all. Hurley used his great deductive powers to determine the man's address. There was a lodging room very nearby. He went directly there with the police, and what did they find? A short, shifty-looking, stupid man shivering in fear. Mr. Shum's great deduction certainly hit the mark that time. Of course it did. He's a great detective, says Otto, please. Still, that means the incident occurred only 2 days ago. Surely tomorrow is too soon for the trial, isn't it? Definitely. We have no time to investigate properly. Fairly silenced, London is rife with crime. Oh. It's not that Nyorn is doing his best, but they can't stay on top of it, apparently. Oh dear. I hadn't realized the situation was so dire. That's why they can't afford to spend too much time investigating cases and trying the criminals in court. That's not good, though. Staff and money are both short. Crimes are usually pinned on the first suspicious person. That's really not good. That's terrible. I suppose it's the harsh reality of the workings of the world's greatest justice system. I suppose it is, but in that case, I don't hold out much hope for Saseki-san. Not good. Thank you for answering so many of our questions, Iris. This has been very informative. Oh, you're most welcome. I've had so much fun. Do you happen to know where Mr. Sholmes is at the moment? As you guessed, we'd like to ask him some questions about this case as well. Oh, well. I expect Harley is still investigating the scene. Case involving Mr. Natsume, you mean? Yes, Mr. Nuts. Oh. Natsume? Harley said he was going to the man's lodgings. If you leave now, you'll probably catch him there. Oh, jeez. Iris, do you know where those lodgings are? Well, I imagine the police are still investigating the scene of the crime themselves, aren't they? Did you happen to come across the detective by the name of Gregson when you were there? Yes, we know Inspector Gregson. Ah, goody, in that case. Give Gregsy this from me, would you? If you do that, I'm sure he'll tell you what you want to know. What is this? A 5-shilling piece in a postcard, it seems. Okay. It reads, tell the gentleman in black whatever he wants to know. I trust that won't be a problem. Gosh, this will make the inspector help us, will it? Well, thank you, Iris. We'll give it a try. Good luck, then. I'm going to return to writing my manuscript, The Speckled Band. Then I'll be making more special blends of tea, so come back again soon. Aww. You'd be delighted. Thank you so much, Iris. Now, Miss Naruto, it's back to the scene of the crime. And we'll do that next time. Wow, Iris is quite the character. I love her though, it's just so sweet. She has the same mannerisms of Sholmes and everything, it's so cool. And her deductions are actually deductions. Seems like she's quite smart for a 10-year-old. Alright everyone, that's going to be it for this one. Hope you guys are having an amazing day, and I'll see you in the next one. See you later.